Ouch. So I'd like to welcome everyone to my YouTube channel. It's brand new. If I can do it, anybody can. The title of the channel is Tim's Going Outdoors, which is sort of a play on my last name, so you might be able to figure the rest out. So I took the Ceylon Trail for a couple of miles out here. It's an approach trail. It's really flat. It takes you to many other trails. There's over 50 miles of bike trails out here, which is where I hike. Eventually, there's a lot of vertical sections, nothing sustained like I'll be seeing when I'm on the AT. Nothing as sustained as the Appalachian Trail, but this place is 10 minutes from my house, so it's really convenient. It's about mid-70s, super humid this morning, no breeze to speak of. There was a lot of rain last night, and it ended maybe 5 hours ago, so everything's pretty damp. There's about 6 mountain bikers on the trail ahead of me and a couple that will probably come up behind me real soon. Hikers give the right of way to the bikers, obviously, because they're faster. So we just step to the side of the trail, say hello, and let them go by. The side of the trail is a little shaggy because there's not been much trail maintenance. There's actually been some trees down across the trail. You know, I'm imagining there's a backlog of trail maintenance due to the virus also. So anyway, not looking to make long miles today. This is the first time I've hiked with a full pack in a while, so I'm trying to get comfortable again. My section hike of the AT is in about 4 or 5 weeks. So we're going to be doing some more of this and just getting back into it. Hope you enjoy the channel. Hope you enjoy the channel. Feel free to click like, click subscribe. If there's a bell, ring the bell and you'll get notification when I post a new video. So off we go. So after I got off the Ceylon Trail, I got on Tung Nut Trail. I guess a tung nut they used to make tung nut oil out of, industrially speaking. So there's finally some ups and downs. There's also several sinks that drop off. They're pretty wet down there. Sometimes there's water collection. No gators. Too far from a bigger water source, I think. Anyway, it's a good trail. I'm feeling good. I've had some plantar fasciitis in one of my feet, and that's doing real well. So far, so good. Onward. So as you hike along the Tung Nut Trail, you come across different structures. I'm guessing it's leftover storage and processing of the tung nut, perhaps. This is a state park, so there's nothing like that going on now. But you have leftover stone, brick, and metal holding bins, buildings, etc. A medium-sized deer back there. They're everywhere out here. There's no hunting allowed, so they don't have a whole lot of fear. You can get pretty close to them. Good morning. Anyway, enjoying a private moment, it looks like. So that's where I came from. After about 4 miles or so, Tung Nut Trail opens up into this pine meadow. It's got a few hills, nothing too crazy. Super hot on a blazing hot day. Right now it's not too bad, although the sun's coming fast. You can see how tall the grass is on either side of the skinny track that the mountain bikes make. It's always a good idea to do a tick check after you get out of San Velasco. all the more important today because it hasn't been mowed in a while, although I did hear a mower off in the distance. They might be working another part of the trail. Anyway, into the meadow. So I just came out of the meadow. It took about 10 minutes to walk through that. Now we're back in the tall trees with the shade. Thankfully a breeze has kicked up, so it's not feeling too bad out here. There's a Y in the trail up ahead here. In a short distance, I'm going to take the right fork, and there's some pretty impressive old trees that are down that are fun to look at. Let's go. And we got some more deer coming. There's a little baby. And mama, perhaps. See you later. I don't know if you can hear the mower. Somebody's mowing another trail somewhere off in the distance. You see a big down tree there. It looks like more of it's come down, and they may have made a trail bypass over to the left. Let's go see. It was a huge oak, you know, 100 years old or so, I'm guessing. Here we go. It's a whole lot of wood leaning over. Can imagine the sound that made when it's split in half. Anyway, kind of cool. So I just ran into the man on the tractor doing what we love, taking care of the trail for us. We appreciate it. He just turned around when he saw the big tree down and looking for something else to mow. So I'm still on the Tung Nut Trail. I crossed the power lines where the trail sort of transitions into a more strenuous section. So I'm going to stop, have a little snack. Unlike an actual mountain that has rocks, you can put your pack on when you rest. It's put it on the dirt here or hang it in a tree, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to have a quick snack before I get chewed alive, and then hopefully I'll have some video of some up and down. See ya. So I'm still enjoying my break. I just had a protein bar and some Go-Go Squeeze organic apple and strawberry puree fruit, also known as baby food for hikers. They just changed the label, I think. It's all right. Good calories, good energy. I'm going to drink some water and keep on moving. So once you cross the power line road on the Tung Nut Trail, which is back the way I came, things sort of, that's this tall point in the park. Then they sort of fall off the other side of the hill. As you can see, everything sort of goes down. You might see a glistening of some water down there. There's a lake. And it's a fun trail. There's lots of switchbacks because of the relative steepness. Nothing too strenuous. It usually takes me about 45 minutes to get through here. I think this section's about 3 miles long. It's pretty quiet. I've had a couple of mountain bikers come up behind me. The first one I did not hear at all. He kept pedaling, so you didn't hear the click-click of his gears when you coast. And about 10 feet behind me, he said, "Excuse me," and I jumped right out of my shorts. I didn't hear him. And the other guy I saw coming. So anyway, they're a friendly bunch. They usually ask what I'm doing, why I'm hiking, am I training for something. An occasional one looks at me like I'm crazy to not have a bike. But anyway, I think they're cheating. I don't need wheels. Here we go, downhill. So, still on the Tung Nut Trail, Tung Nut Loop, actually. Here's another structure that is just, you know, falling apart slowly but surely. I'm not sure what it was for. It looks like, once again, a place to store something, get it prepared to ship out. Maybe they hauled it off on horse-drawn carts, who knows. Anyway, if you're out here and thunderstorm hits, not a bad place to hide out. It looks like the roof is sort of hanging in there. Anyway, onward. I did see one other hiker earlier. He had a light pack. Super friendly guy. We stopped and chatted for a while. I told him my hiking plans of the future, and he wished me luck. Anyway, it's been a long time since I saw another hiker. I'm carrying about 28 pounds in my pack today. That includes about 6 pounds of water, which is kind of heavy. I hope to get much lighter than that for when I go to the AT. There's still things not in my pack today that I will be bringing on the AT, which of course means I have to do another purge. I went through my pack yesterday and removing luxury items one by one, but I do have a long way to go. So we'll see. Trying to get it as light as possible so I can have more enjoyment. Onward. Well, what goes down? What goes down must go up. Surrounded by cicadas. it can get loud. So I'm making this video on my Samsung 9 Plus smartphone. It's got a pretty good camera. I could upgrade for $1,000. I could use a GoPro. I haven't done either one of those yet, but you never know. For now, this is what I'm working with. I've got a nice little tripod that I can set up. It's a selfie stick too. So it's pretty easy. Not a whole lot of extra weight either. And I'm slowly but surely figuring out how to be efficient with the video, yet entertaining. But I guess you'll be the judge of that. So after about 3 miles of up and down, switchbacks over and over, we're kind of on the far side of Tung Loop. You see a lake down there, pond, lake, I'm not sure what the difference is. Maybe lakes are bigger. Anyway, it's a really pretty spot, very scenic. More mountain bikers coming by as the day grows on. Usually on a weekend. There's quite a few of them out here. Anyway, nice scenery. Little ravine down there that'll take you down to the water. I think I'll stay up here so I don't have to come back up. Hey guys.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Y'all bring the beer?
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Super. How are you?
Good, one more.
All right. So I think we're at the top. This part of the trail is tricky. They bring you to the clearing, then it pulls you back and forth, back and forth. But finally, you reach the opening. By Tung Nut. Actually, it continues on the other side over there, but I'm gonna go down the Powerline Hill, get back on the Ceylon Trail, and head back to the truck. Interesting. There were picnic tables here. Now they've been replaced by park benches. I wonder if that's to discourage congregation. It was nice to have a table to set your pack on when you got to the top here. See, I've been way back in there, back in the woods. Anyway, time for a break and a snack. So I just had a nice lunch break back on those benches. 5 mountain bikers came up this hill that I'm walking down and joined me for a few minutes. They're all friendly folk. And I'm going to slowly call it a day. I'm going to just walk down this hill. And then you can get back on the Ceylon Trail, which was the approach trail that I took in here. And then it's 2 more miles back to the truck. So when I'm all done, I think I'll probably have done about 16 miles. There's mile markers on the different trails here, but I kind of question their accuracy sometimes. I'm going to have to look into that. Anyway, it's been a good day. There's a nice breeze, and looking forward to getting to the bottom. See you there. So here we are back at the bottom of the hill. You may recall this intersection from the beginning of the video. I came from Ceylon, took a right and went up Tung Nut, and now we're just coming back the other way. It's about 2 miles back to the parking lot. There was one log over the trail that I had to go around. Easy for me, not so much for the bikers. But we'll be back in the shade here in seconds. Yeah. So here we are at the end, or the beginning. Back where the Ceylon Trail starts. If you go straight, there's a really short trail for people who don't have much time. Anyway, it was a good day. They call it a parking lot. It's actually a parking field. There's nothing paved at all. A little advisory here. Anyway, everyone out here is so friendly. It's a great time. Everyone that's here is enjoying themselves a whole lot. So it was a good first day. I'm feeling pretty good. I call it a first day just because I haven't worn the big pack in a while. But from the knees down, I'm a little sore, but that's about it. I'm going to ice my foot when I get to the house and edit some video and share it with everybody. It's been fun. I hope you enjoyed it. See the horse trailer off in the distance? That's where they start the horse trails. Okay. Little kiosk here. Normally there's a map, but they're a little behind on their maintenance. No map today. See you down the trail.